Hello, sir.
Everybody, how are you all doing?
Fine, sir. Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Morning, sir.
evening.
Good evening, sir.
I can't turn my camera because
Okay,
my
Musharraf.
network issue.
Okay, Musharraf. It's raining heavily, guys.
Yeah, sir.
If I was not in the class right now, I would
Good
be
evening,
on
sir.
the roof having a bath in the rain.
I think, sir, we couldn't hear you clearly.
Saurabh, did you
The
say
rain
something?
is stopped, sir.
No, it's raining heavily here.
No,
In
sir.
your,
Yes,
Here,
sir.
Here is
in your
not.
area, has it stopped?
Yeah.
Oh, so
sir,
it's gonna
here
stop
it
here
just
too in a few
started.
minutes. It's raining very heavily.
Only 1 minute,
Yes,
sir, here
Where are you?
in Bihar, sir.
Where in Bihar?
In Shekhana, my mohalla.
Sikhana. I think it's only 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers from your
It's
place.
happened, sir. Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah,
Sometime.
sometimes it happens, sir.
Just let me show you.
It happens, not it
Oh,
it's
now
happened.
it is subduing. Now it is going down. Okay, but it was really heavy. Yeah, it's stopping now. I don't know if it is visible because the camera is not that great. Oh, again it has picked up. Again it has picked up.
But here isn't.
Oh,
Good evening, sir.
hello Sabaji. Hello
Hello, sir. How
Simran.
are you going?
Hey
Good
Arish.
evening, sir.
Doing any better today, Arish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it raining in Bihar, sir?
Raining heavily, but it started only 5 minutes ago, and it's not gonna last very long because in Shekhana it has already stopped, right, Zafri?
Yes, sir.
How is the
It's not raining
temperature
now.
there, sir?
What about the other people? Ankit, what about in your area? Is it raining?
Sir, what?
yes, sir.
It is also raining
No,
here,
sir.
sir.
Sumit, is it raining in Pahadi Pe?
Yes, sir. It was raining heavily just 2 minutes ago, and still it is raining
Yes.
heavily, but not like
Not that heavy. The intensity
yeah,
has gone down.
yeah.
It's not that heavy anymore.
Sumit
I
is
like
from
the rain,
Pahadi
sir.
Par.
Rain sound. I like the rain sound.
Me too.
Sir, what is drizzling and pouring different?
When we say it's pouring, it means it's raining heavily.
Musaldhar बारिश heavily.
ये कैसे
Okay,
Sir.
we have some exercises to check.
Okay.
Sir, mute to that children.
Please, child, not children.
Please, Deepika, mute yourself.
Oh, okay. This is not where we will start. We'll start with checking the homework, I guess, right? There were
Yes, sir.
exercises, guys, you had to do at home?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with those exercises. State verbs. Verbs which are rarely used in the continuous tense. Mostly they are used in simple tenses. Present simple and past simple. Let's see. State verbs. Complete the sentences with the verbs in the box in the correct form. So number one is, I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know the answer to this question. Guys, if you notice the preposition to, not of, okay? I don't know the answer to this question. The answer to this question. Deepika beta, the answer to this question is sawal ka jawab, okay? The answer to this question, not the answer of this question, which will naturally come to your mind, okay? That's not correct. I don't know the answer to this question. Can you help me? Two.
What do you think of my new
What
car?
do you
Do you
think
like it?
of my new car?
What do you think of my new car? Do you like it? What do you think of my new car?
Sir, I think every time the word car comes, then you think that I should also have, if I had a car, it would be really maybe good. Do you think,
Actually,
sir?
Sumit, to be honest, until 2, 3 years ago, I didn't think about it for the simple reason that I didn't need a car. Okay. The kids were small. Hello, Ravi. And we could just manage on a bike. But now
What
the
are the
children
skills?
have grown up. I can't go on a bike. Me, my wife, my daughter, my nephew, wherever we have to go, it's so difficult.
Are you going to buy
So,
car?
Good
No,
evening,
no,
sir.
not now, not now. When I have the money, and I don't have the money at the moment,
I will help you, sir.
you will help.
Yeah,
Wow, such a big heart you have, Ravi. I must say.
I will give my GST. So you will be buy on my company name. So maybe
But you know what?
28.
I am a person who just doesn't engage in this kind of thing. Like if I
You will be saved more than 30%.
how
You will be save your tax.
how
I if I give my GST,
if you
give my GST.
give your keys,
Wait,
give.
GST.
GST, sir. GST.
TV sound is coming, sir. It's a bit irritating.
if sir, if I
Can you,
gave you my GST number, so you will be safe.
GST number. Oh,
Yeah,
then I can save 30% on my car.
maybe 30 to 28%.
What? 28 to 30%. 28 to 30%.
Yeah,
Wow, man, I didn't know that. That's a lot of money. Nearly 1/3. A 4 lakh rupee car will be just like 3 lakh rupees.
but first car will be name on my company, and then after I will transfer.
Right, obviously.
Because lots of
Hmm,
businessmen doing same things, sir. That's why they save lots of taxes,
it's
because they will
interesting.
be buy everything. They will be buy everything on company name. They couldn't buy on
One
name.
GST number can be used to buy anything. Cars,
Yeah, yeah.
cameras.
You can buy.
Okay, interesting. That's new information. Okay. I didn't know this. Number two, What do you think of my new car? Do you like it?
And sir, I have one friend. His name is Ashish Pandey, and he's buying a PCU. And PCU cost, CPU cost is two plus lakh, and more
Two.
than he saved 28%.
But he saved more than 28%. He saved
Yeah, more
more
than
than 20.
28%.
Very good. Now, number three, he has a very strong accent. He has a very strong
Strong
accent. I
accent.
don't understand him. I don't understand him. He has a very strong accent. I don't understand him. Now, a strong accent is an accent that stops
Sir, sir,
people
sir,
from
sir, sir,
understanding.
sir, sir.
Yes, Ravi.
You couldn't play recording maybe. Yeah, or I can't
You
see.
have not started.
I can't see, sir. I have
What are you
played
talking?
recording. Recording class. Are you played the
The
button?
class, the class is being recorded.
But on my
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the rain has picked up again here.
Yes, sir. It's my side.
And here, sir, it has stopped. Uh, Totally.
Stopped. Sumit Beta,
Yeah,
stopped.
stop.
Stopped. Stopped. Done it. Stopped. The rain
Stop.
has stopped.
Okay.
Okay. He has a very strong accent. I don't understand him. Is my accent strong? Not at all. So a strong accent is not a good accent. Okay. A strong accent is an accent that stops people from other areas understanding them. Okay. You don't understand them very well because you come from another part. You're an Indian. Even if you speak with a very strong Indian accent, other Indians will understand you, but foreigners will not understand you. Okay. So you need to have a nice accent, a neutral accent, so that people from everywhere can understand you. Four. And how do you improve your accent, guys? By
By listening.
listening to
by
people.
listening and by reading.
Reading will not help you so much with your accent, but listening will definitely help you a lot with your accent. You know, you will start to be influenced by the way they pronounce the words, and your pronunciation will
Uh,
automatically
Yeah, I
change.
understand, sir. Because in these days, I regularly watch Hollywood's movies. But in a movie's character, if Japanese people talk, so their accent is different, and Nigerian people talk in English, so they are talking in a different accent.
Did you guys notice Ravi says watch? Okay, he doesn't say watch. There will be a lot of people in Bihar
What?
Sharif who have learned English for 5 years, 6 years, and they say watch. But Ravi says watch. Choti choti cheezein, okay? Uh, because he's been listening to the audio files here to me, so automatically he did not develop that bad habit of saying watch, 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 water, watch. You know, he doesn't have those problems. Yes, he needs to work on his English, obviously. But if you have always been listening to teachers with correct pronunciation, your pronunciation cannot be bad. Never. No ways. Your poor pronunciation is just a sign that your teachers had bad pronunciation. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. It doesn't say anything about your pronunciation. It says the pronunciation of the people who taught you was bad. Okay. Number 4, I'm going to the stops.
Do you need anything?
Do you need anything? Do you need anything? 5.
Why does this coat belong to? I'm sorry.
Who
Who
does
does
this
this coat
coat belong
belong
to?
to?
Who
Is
does
it
this
yours?
coat
Sport
belong
belong
to?
to. Sport belong to.
Is it yours? And I want everybody to be
It
vocal
yours.
here, okay? When we are doing this kind of exercise, you know, people need to be vocal. People need to read the sentences. They need to say what they think is right, okay? And if you have not done your homework, by the way, if you have not done the exercises at home, then that's a totally a different story. Well, you can't say anything in that case. But if you have done your exercises, then be vocal, okay?
You can't say anything.
Yeah, you can't. Of course you can't. 6. Who does
This
this code belong
government
to?
is
Is it yours? 6.
this government is terrible.
This
I
government
agree,
is
they are rubbish.
terrible. I agree. They're rubbish. 7.
Sir,
I'm
can I
Sorry,
say
I'm
whose
late.
sorry.
code is
I'm
this?
late.
Is it yours?
It doesn't matter. Don't worry. I'm sorry I'm late. It doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Don't
I
worry.
don't know this word. What
What
does
does it
it mean?
mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
9. The United Kingdom has a
Has a
population of
population
over
of over
over
65 million
65
people.
5 million
million.
people.
So when have is used for possession, we do not use have in the continuous tense, okay? So how about this sentence? I'm having a headache.
Yeah, it's correct.
It is grammatically not correct. People don't say this kind of thing in standard English. Okay.
I have had a.
I have a headache.
I have.
I have got a headache.
Yeah. 9. Number 10. This cafe is very expensive. A sandwich costs over 8 pounds. This
Sir,
cafe is very expensive. A sandwich costs over 8 pounds. Do you have any questions?
yes.
Over
Sir,
8
sometimes
pounds. 8 pounds 20. Yes, Arish.
sometimes I listen in English videos that I have got a migraine, I have got a headache. Both are same.
We studied that in the same unit which you are studying right now, my dear.
And we also
Sorry,
have a practice question. In question number 8, it is the same thing.
take a look here. Take a look here. We just studied this here. 2.6, isn't it? Do you have a car? Have you got a big flat? I haven't got an iPhone. It's the same thing.
I mean to say, sir, but migraine and headache both are same or different.
Both are different
Your audio is not
because my
loud enough.
my sir.
No, no, no. Yours is very loud as you are. Arish,
Yes,
Migraine
sir.
is a mm, name of
Imrana looks like an actress from the old films with the 2 braids she has got. Yes,
she is looking Nadia's par heroine.
she looks like the actress from Nadia ke Par. Yes. Kanchan, what was her name in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Arish, you were saying something.
Ravi, if you
Yeah.
heard, please say to sir because I think I am
Sir,
not
sir, he is
audible.
saying headache or migraine both are same.
Which two things?
Headache or
Headache
migraine.
and migraine.
So
Huh.
headache pain is different and migraine is different. A migraine is a
Oh my
bimari name and
goodness.
headache.
No, you don't ask such questions. Come on, man. Okay, let me answer. A headache is a general term used for the discomfort in your this part. Okay, the pain that you feel in this part. General term is headache. Okay. A particular type of headache is called migraine, which doctors can explain what migraine actually is. Okay. But all headaches are not migraines, but all migraine is definitely headache. Did you get that?
Yep. So I had headache
Headache,
last day.
headache is a general term for any discomfort, feeling of discomfort you have in your head, the pain that you feel, you can't concentrate, you feel very uncomfortable, that is called headache. Of course, sir dard, bhai, bhagwan ki khatir, sir dard, bas itni si baat hai, sir dard, headache, okay? Migraine is a particular problem, man. Okay, I hope nobody here has migraine because it is awful. It is
It's
terrible
very
to have
painful, sir.
migraine.
It's very
Yes,
painful.
sir, I have a migraine problem.
Oh my goodness, it's awful. Imrana, buy some high quality glasses, okay? Because they help quality glasses. When you have to go out in the sun, Migraine people, oh my goodness, it's awful for them. It's a torture
Yes,
for
sir.
them to be out in the sunlight. They should wear high quality sunglasses. Okay, moving on to adverbs
Yes,
of frequency. Adverbs of frequency. Where do we use them? Well, before the verb is the most common place before the verb. Go ahead. Number one, I often go to the cinema with my friends. Two,
I I usually have toast
I,
for my
u-
breakfast.
I usually
For breakfast.
for
I
breakfast.
usually have toast for breakfast.
For breakfast.
Three,
I always watch TV in the evening.
I always watch TV in the evening. I just want to tell you something. I would
Yeah.
not like it if the students develop a habit of coming into the class without doing their exercises at home. Okay. So it's a complete no here. All right, people. This is the first step towards failure, failure in the course. So if you don't want to fail, then ensure every time you walk into the class, make sure you have already done the exercises that you were asked to do. Okay. Properly. Anybody who walks into the class without doing their homework, okay, without doing the exercises I assigned, I'm not going to be very happy about it. Today should be the first and last time that we talked about it. After today, and one more thing, whenever I share homework, okay, assign some exercises as homework, you have to send them to me before the class starts. And if you haven't, then I'm going to be strict with you. Everybody, very clear. I have already paid a very heavy price for being a little lenient in this aspect in one of the batches where I
I have
allowed
done, sir.
people. Yep, that's what I'm saying. You have to send it to me before the class starts,
Or
everybody.
else,
Remember that.
or
Always.
else we have to,
Or
or
else
else
I'm
we
going to
have
be
to.
strict. And when I'm strict, I can be strict. I can ask you to pay a monetary fine or I can remove you from the class for the day. And that will be embarrassing, I'm telling you. But I will not shy away from doing that if you make me.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you, Zafri. Thank you, Simran. Everybody, if you have done your homework exercises, send them so that and not only send them. After that, in the class, be vocal. Read, give your answers. That brings energy to the class when the students, especially in a small class. If we had 400 students, of course, I wouldn't ask you to speak, okay? But we are only 14. So we can definitely speak together. Number
Sir, I
two,
have
I
10
usually have
personally.
toast for breakfast. Three,
I always watch TV in the evening.
I always watch TV in the evening. Four,
How often do you have a holiday?
how often do you have a holiday? Five,
We sometimes go to a Japanese restaurant.
yeah, Jishan, Simran, Sanjeev, Ankit, Saurabh, it is time for you to say these sentences out loud and feel confident. Trust
Okay,
me
sir.
on this. It's gonna
It's
help,
Japan.
okay? It's gonna help. Maybe not Simran, but everybody else can
Sometimes,
benefit from this.
sometimes we Japanese. And sometimes go a restaurant.
Now it's we can see some real
Spanish sometimes go to a
bad
restaurant.
lightning in the skies and the rain is picking up again. We thought that the rain would stop, guys. Zafri and Sumit, you
It's
guys
raining,
said
sir.
the rain, it's still raining, right?
It's raining here. Yeah.
It is
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
started here.
it might have stopped for a few minutes only. Yeah, it's raining heavily.
Sir, a
Maybe
noise
after
is
the class.
coming and it is irritating.
Someone
So
is playing music.
you're right.
Yeah, now that's good now. Thank you, sir.
All right, Sabaji. All right, Sabaji. All right, I understand. I'm going to make a couple of guys co-hosts. They can cooperate with, they can assist me. If you find anybody being noisy, then you could just mute them, okay? Let's continue. 3, I always watch TV in the evening. 4,
How
how often do
often
you
do
have
you
a
have a
holiday?
How often do you
5?
Five.
have holiday? Sometimes we
We
go to a
Sometimes
go
go to
to
a
a
Japanese
Japanese
restaurant.
restaurant.
restaurant. 6, I
I
am
am
never
never
I
late
am
late
never
for
late
Never
for
late
school.
for
school.
school. For school.
Mm, I'm never late for my class. Now, have and have got. Look at the picture of Billy's room and complete the conversation. Use the correct form of have got. Billy's room. This is Billy's room, everybody. And I'm glad that it is in the form of a conversation. Hi, Billy. Tell me about your bedroom. What have you got? Have
Have
you
you
got a lot
got?
of things in your room?
Have you got?
Have you
Lot
got
of
a
things?
lot of things in
Have
your
you
room?
got
I guess
a lot of
so.
things?
Now, see how he says yes. I guess so. I guess so means
Yes.
yes.
Yes, I have.
I've got a huge TV and a laptop. What type of laptop have you got? It's a
Have
Dell.
you got
It's a Dell.
Dell?
It's a Dell. And I suppose
I
you
suppose
You
you
have
have
You
got
have
a
a
got
PlayStation.
got a
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay. I suppose I'm doing my reasoning and I am making a guess. Okay. I'm doing my reasoning and I'm making a guess. I suppose. Understand? You say to your friends, अरे यार आज टीचर फालतू में डांट दे झूठ मूठ में बेमतलब में सबके सामने सुना दिए. Then your friend will say, I suppose you are pretty annoyed. I suppose you are annoyed. Obviously, आपका reaction, okay? So I suppose means I am saying this
I
after
am
doing my
saying.
reasoning, after because of my logic. I suppose you have a PlayStation. I suppose you've got a PlayStation. No, I haven't
I
got one at
haven't
the
got
moment.
I do
one
not.
at
I
the
haven't
moment.
I
got
haven't got
one
one at the
at the
moment.
moment.
The
It
intonation,
broke.
intonation. Guys, I don't want you to have this artificial intonation at all. No, I haven't got one at the moment. नहीं अभी तो नहीं है. यही ना हिंदी में बोलता है. नहीं अभी तो.
अभी तो नहीं है.
No, I haven't got one at the moment. इसमें stress नहीं करेंगे. I haven't got one at the moment. ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे. No, I haven't got one at the moment. It broke. नहीं अभी नहीं है. मतलब अभी I haven't got one at the moment. It broke. हाँ टूट गया. It broke. But I prefer real games anyway.
Real.
लेकिन भाई ऐसे भी हमको real games पसंद है, video games नहीं. I prefer real games anyway. I want you guys to learn the use of anyway here. How beautiful this word is, because when I was learning English, I often found this very confusing. कि वैसे तो कैसे बोलूं? ऐसे भी, वैसे तो ये जो phrases है ना, ऐसे भी, वैसे भी, ऐसे तो you can use the phrase anyway. I
Anyway,
prefer real games anyway. बाइक चोरी हो गया, टेंशन नहीं, ऐसे भी कहाँ यूज करते थे.
I don't
Okay?
care anyway.
Well, it's okay, not a big deal. I didn't use it anyway. I didn't use it much anyway. I hope you understand the use of anyway. Gave you another
Yes.
example. अगर कल तुम्हारे ग्रुप में anyway से sentences नहीं लिखे हैं, तो I will think या तो तुम ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो कि तुम सीख गए, या तुम केयर नहीं करते that you want to learn English, क्योंकि it's such a nice phrase. Okay. I prefer real games anyway. I love golf. Have you got your own golf clubs? Golf clubs, sticks
Uh,
that you hit the ball with, okay? They're called golf clubs. Have you got your own golf clubs? No, I use
I
dad's.
use that. He has got
I
some
use
really nice.
He's got some really nice ones. Okay, so the flow of the, the rhythm, the intonation, all these things are very important in these types of conversations. I'll give you guys some time to practice the conversation with each other. 8, rewrite the sentences using the other form of have or have got. Write the other form. Whatever is written, write the other form. Do you have the time, please?
Have you got the
Have you
time,
got
please?
the time,
Have you
please?
got the time, please?
which basically means
Do you have some
थोड़ा
free
सा
time?
time दे सकते हो?
no, which means tell me the time. Come
Tell
on,
me the
yaar.
time.
Oh,
Two, which means do you have the watch? Okay, I've got a terrible headache. I've got a terrible headache.
I have a
I
terrible
have
headache.
a terrible
Sir,
headache.
Mhm.
you said do you have the time, please?
Elementary course, unit 2. Do you have the time, please? Yes, it's just 10 past 10. Okay. Have you got any aspirin?
Do you have any aspirin?
Do you
Do you
have
have
any
any aspirin? You have a beautiful house.
You
You
have
have
got
got
You have got a beautiful
You
house.
have got a beautiful house.
5. Sally's got a really good job.
Sally's have got a really
Sally
good
has
job.
a
Sally
really
have
good
got
job.
a
Let's have
Sally's has.
Sally has.
Sally has a really good job.
Sally
We
have
haven't got any money.
Do you have any
We
money?
do
don't
not
have any
have
money.
any money.
have a
6. We don't have any money. We don't have any money. Now, present simple and continuous. It's noisy. Okay, take care. Two co-hosts, please take care of these things. Okay. Present simple and continuous. What does she do? What's she doing now? Okay. What does she do? क्या करती है वो? What is she doing now? अभी क्या कर रही है? Look at the photos and answer the questions. Okay. What does Serena do?
She's a football coach.
She's a
Yeah,
football coach.
I'm Serena. I'm a football coach. What does Serena do? She's a football coach. Where does she work?
He works at a football
He
club.
works at a football club.
Right. And is she working now?
Yes, she is.
Yes,
Yes, she
yes.
is.
Yes, she is. What is she doing?
She is giving her introduction to some career.
She's talking to some children. She's giving her introduction to some children. All right. 5. What does James do?
He's a journalist.
What does he write?
He writes articles for a newspaper.
Is he working now?
No, he isn't.
What's he doing?
He is cycling right now.
He is riding a
cycling.
bicycle. He's cycling. Either doesn't matter. Okay. Because the picture doesn't say whether he's doing it for fun. If he's doing it for fun, he is cycling. All right. And if he is just going somewhere or whatever, he is riding a bicycle. Number 10. Choose the correct form of the verb. 1.
I am
Now.
going to work.
I'm going to work now.
See you later.
See you later. I'm going to work now. See you later.
Going to work now. See you later. We're watching the
I'm
news
going,
on TV every day.
I'm going to work now. See you
No.
later. Bye,
We watch the
Sarah.
news
Going
on
to work
TV
now.
every
See you
evening.
later. Number 2.
We
We
watch the
watch the
news on
news
We
on
watch the
TV
news on
every
TV
evening.
We
every
watch
evening.
the news on TV every evening.
We
Who
watch
said
the
we are
news on
watching?
TV every evening. 3. Don't turn the TV off.
The TV off. I'm watching it.
I'm watching it.
Sir, Arish was asking that our watching in 2 is correct.
No, no, it's
Where?
not.
Where?
Okay, sir.
Where? Where, Sumit?
In number 2, sir, he asked but
Ah,
you didn't listen. But now he has got the answer. He understood.
by the way, what was the
Yeah, yeah.
question, by the way, Sumit?
I
We
said,
are
sir,
watching.
that Arish was asking if our watching is correct in number 2.
Of course, what else can be correct?
Our watch.
We watch the news on TV every evening. Ah, okay. Yes, I want to tell you, we are watching the news on TV every evening these days. Got it?
Yes, sir.
these days.
We are watching the news on TV every evening these days. Suppose something has happened, okay, something has happened and it's a recent event, okay, और आप हम लोग रोज आजकल शाम में टीवी देख रहे हैं, न्यूज़ देख रहे हैं. We are watching the news on TV every evening these days. 3. Don't turn the TV
Don't
off.
turn the TV off.
Don't
I'm watching it.
Watching it.
turn the TV off.
4.
I'm watching it.
Carla
Carla
is
is
Italian.
Italian.
Carla
She
is
comes
Italian.
from Milan.
Less Italian.
It comes
She
from
comes from
It
Milan.
comes from Milan.
Carla is Italian. She comes from Milan. Milan is a city in Italy. 5.
Do you like Spanish food?
Do you
I
like
love
Spanish food?
tapas.
I love
Do you like
tapas.
Spanish food?
Tapas.
I love tapas.
6.
I don't have any pets.
I don't have any pets.
I don't have any.
Don't have any pets. 7.
Don't wait for
Then
Eric. He isn't
Eric
coming.
isn't coming.
Don't wait for Eric. He isn't coming. 8.
What's
What's the matter?
What's
Why are
the
you
matter?
crying?
Why are you
Why
crying?
are you crying?
11. Correct the mistakes in these sentences. Number 11. Correct the mistakes in these sentences. I am liking black coffee.
I like black coffee.
2.
The
The
sun
sun always
always
is
rises.
rising
The
in
sun,
the east.
The sun
the
always rises
sun
in the east.
The
always
sun always rises in
rises
the
in
east.
the east.
East.
Wait for the day when it will rise in the west and everything will come to the end. Number 3.
I am looking for a
I
white
am
shirt
looking
in
for a white
medium.
shirt in medium. Have you got any?
I'm looking for a white shirt in medium. Have you got any? Okay, I'm
Where is
looking for a
Dave?
white shirt in medium. Have you got any?
That
Where is
will
Dave?
be judgment for medium. Have you any? He's over there. He talks to Angela. He's talking to Angela.
Okay, Dave and Angela. Okay, Devangela. Okay, 5.
Angela. She's 21 years old. I don't.
She's 21 years old. I do
Don't
She's
not believe
believe
her.
21
her.
years old.
I don't
I
believe her.
don't
I
believe
don't
her.
Don't
believe it.
believe.
She's
I don't
21
believe.
years old. I don't believe her. She looks 35.
Don't believe her.
Number 6. Some girls you meet
And
online, they say, I'm 21, I'm 22. And when you see them, you'll say, oh, really? You're 21? Oh, okay, maybe. And then you will start to realize why they are still looking for a partner even in their 30s, because they don't even have the courage to own up their age. Number 7.
I am learning English for my job.
Oh, number
I'm
6.
learning
Where are
English
you
for
going?
my.
Learning English
I'm
for
learning
my
English
job.
from my job.
I'm learning English for my job. 7.
Why are you going out without a coat? It's freezing.
Why
It's freezing.
Why are you going
coat?
out without a
See,
coat? It's freezing.
it's
Why
freezing.
are you going out without a coat? It's freezing. 8.
My
My
father
father
works
works
in a
in
bank.
My
a
father
My
works in
father
bank.
was in a bank.
Father works in my bank.
Father works in a bank. 9.
works.
I'm seeing my friends
So my
later this evening.
I see my friends later this evening. No, 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 no.
I am seeing my friend.
saying
I
her.
saw my friends
I
later
saw my
this evening.
friends later.
ना 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 क्या बात कर रहे हो लेटर दिस इवनिंग मतलब मिलेंगे ना अभी तो मिले नहीं है ना तो आई एम सीइंग माय फ्रेंड्स आई
I
एम गोइंग टू सी माय फ्रेंड्स
Say.
sir, I
either
had a
you
doubt
could
To
in
say
this.
see.
I'm seeing or you could say I'm going to see. Okay,
Sir, why
I'm going to.
we don't use will?
Say.
I will see my friends later this evening.
come again.
Sir, can't we use will in like I will see my friends later this evening?
So my.
Absolutely correct. No problems. And this is what we are going to learn about in unit 3, the next unit, hopefully. Okay. The difference between will and going to and present continuous. Okay. We will learn how the future, sentences which refer to the future time in English are looked at differently The purpose, the attitude matters, and that is what determines how we are going to form the sentence. Whether we say, I will watch a movie, I am going to watch a movie, I'm watching a movie tonight, depends on the way we look at that event in the future. Okay, and we are going to talk more in detail about these things in the next unit. So
Yes.
yeah, that's correct. Possible, that's totally correct. What is this word mean?
What does this word mean?
What
What is
does
this word
this
mean?
word mean? देखो दोस्तों, अगर आपसे एक्सरसाइजेस किसी वजह से सही नहीं हुए, ओके, तो घबराने की बात नहीं है, फिर से उसको दोहराओ
What does it
और
mean?
क्यों हुए ये समझो, क्यों हुए ये समझो, ओके, व्हाई. एंड इफ यू कांट, नहीं समझ में आए, देन टॉक टू मी. आई एम योर प्रोफेशनल हेल्प. आई एम अवेलेबल टू यू बिकॉज यू आर पेड फॉर मी, ओके. तो आराम से पूछो, हक से पूछो. ऑलराइट,
Yes.
fine, time to go to the main book. We are going to talk about some interesting topic, huh? Getting on with the neighbors.
Sir,
Get on. Get on means to have a good relationship, to like each other. Get on. Do you get on with your brothers and sisters? Means, do you like them? Do they like you? Do you have a
Yes,
good
I
relation?
do.
Yeah, in India, most people get on with their brothers and sisters, right? Quite well. Do you get on with your bhabhi?
Yes, I do.
That's lovely. And do you get on with your neighbors too?
No, I don't.
But Kashish is your neighbor, isn't she, Ravi?
So this picture gave me an image of our batch that time. The role play sir we did, I remember it in this. It was very
Ravi?
interesting those.
Yeah, of course. Depends, Class is interesting when the students are full of energy and they look forward to activities, they participate with enthusiasm. The class can become, fun. This class is gonna be fun in this chapter for sure. Ravi, is
Yes,
Kashish
sir.
your neighbor?
Yes, she is my neighbor, but she is a different type of person, and his
Hmm.
family too. But
Hmm.
all of them, they are very disgusting.
You don't get on with them.
No, never.
Sir, I have a sentence.
Yeah, go on, Sabaji.
Right. My friend said, your husband got married again. I replied, I didn't mind. He he don't live with me anyway.
He doesn't live with
I
me anyway. He doesn't live with me anyway.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't live with me anyway. पर मेरे साथ रहते कहाँ हैं? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Okay. All right.
Is it correct,
I
sir?
think.
What
Hmm.
about you, sir?
What about?
You, sir.
What about me? What about me?
Are you talking
What
about
about?
his neighbor?
Yeah.
Do I do? Oh, then you should say because the
Yeah, he
topic
is very
changed.
separating.
The topic changed, so you can't say that only and expect me to answer. So you'll say, when you said, what about you? And I said, what about me? Then you should say, do you get on with your neighbors? Okay, then you should repeat that question, okay?
I
When
think
I
when
you
I
think you
said,
are
What does
separate
get
person.
on mean, sir?
huh?
I think you understand. That's why.
What is get
Uh-huh.
on?
Get on means,
Come
do you
on.
like him?
Do you like them? Do they like you? Do you have a friendly relationship?
Okay.
When people fail to understand the context and the meaning that is the only possible meaning in the context, I find it very funny. What do you think I was saying, Arish? Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening to you, sir. But get on. This phrase.
No, 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 no. If you were listening to me, then what could stop you from getting what I said? Because Musharraf did, Musharraf understood, and he answered the questions too, and he's asking me as well. And you are sitting here saying, "What is get on?" Come on. Everybody in the room knows what get on is. I said, "Do you get on with your brothers and sisters?" They say, "Yeah, I already explained, have a good relationship. Do you like them? Do they like you? You know, things like this. Do you get on with your bhabhi? And then he said, yes. And you didn't ask then. And then I said, do you get on with your neighbors? He said, yeah. Ravi said, no. I said, but, Kashish is your neighbor. He said, yeah, Kashish is a different kind of person. Kashish and her family are nice. So Ravi gets on with Kashish and her parents, maybe. But he doesn't get on with the rest of her family members. I think Kashish has grown up now than the first time I saw her. The first time she came here, she was a young school going child, and now she looks different. 2 years, 3 years is a lot of time for girls to change in terms of their appearance.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I messaged her. I was very surprised, Ravi. After all the conversation with you about her,
Mm,
you
mm,
told me how she wanted to join and everything.
mm,
So I thought, I remember the last time I was very strict about it. Now I won't allow anything, any special,
mm.
I won't do anything special for her. And then I thought, okay, maybe I should, reach out to her. I messaged her, and I was shocked to hear she didn't know the timing of the class. I said, what? Rabi has been talking to me about you joining the class, and he's been asking me to allow you to pay installments and this and that. And and you don't even know what time the class is? I was like absolutely confused, honestly speaking. I thought she was being either silly or she was actually silly. How is it possible?
When
A
did you
student,
talk? After me or before me?
yeah, after you, Ravi, I will send you the my conversation, okay?
Okay.
I was really annoyed, honestly. How could she say that she didn't know the timing of the class? I asked her, how do you think Ravi didn't tell you? You're saying Ravi didn't tell you the timing of the class? She said, no, Ravi didn't tell me the timing of the class. I said, not possible. Not possible. If you have been thinking of joining this class and you don't know the timing, that's the first thing you discuss with somebody. What time the class is, isn't it? I think,
And she
I
told
think,
she told me that time I have a maths class, that's why I don't want to join.
uh-huh. When? At 7?
Yeah.
That's exactly what she told me. That's
Okay.
exactly what she told me, that she didn't know about the timing of the class. And when I told her it is 7 o'clock, she said, oh, it's my maths class time. I said, all right, but I don't know why this conversation got this far if you were not even free to join the class. I mean, if somebody is not free to join the class, you don't discuss about the fee and other things, right?
Maybe she is separate because of his parents, and his parents
Her
are
parents,
not
her parents.
supporting her. Her
Yeah,
parents are
that's
not
possible.
supporting her
That's possible. That's totally,
financially.
that's totally possible.
Because
Sometimes.
when I talk to her, Kashish, you need to join. Yeah, bhaiya, I want to join. So what's the fee structure and what's the timing? So I said fees structure is 7,000, and she making some different type of structure on her mouth face, because when you
Then
notice
Face expressions.
face
yeah.
expression, because when
Make
you know.
faces. Make faces is a good expression here. जब कोई चेहरे
Mm,
बनाए तो आप बोलते हैं she made faces. She made faces when she heard the fee.
mhm.
Okay.
And
So
her
yeah,
father is showing, I'm doing this, I'm buying a car, I'm buying this, I am buying that. So why is happening? I don't know.
all kinds of people, people living in big cities are all strange, honestly, Ravi. It's very difficult to understand them. People in small towns are more straightforward, I
Because
think.
every people thinking English is a that type of course. We are studying in a 3 months course and 6 months. So I
Don't worry.
always say you need to
Someday
go
I will
land
do
there.
that. Someday I will do that. Someday I will start a 3-month course and earn a lot of money.
Now you are not that kind of person. I know very well. You never
Yeah,
did
we'll
it.
have to start. I will have to start. There is a lot of demand of that short-term course. Long-term, when they hear that it is a
But
2-year long
listen,
course,
sir.
3-year long course.
Listen, sir. You will be. You are going to start, but your heart is saying no.
You're
I
right.
know
You're
very well
right.
what you are.
You're right. You're
Sir,
right.
I don't think that you deserve to teach like that.
Because sir, you have more than 20, 16 to 18 years teaching
Experience.
experience.
Right.
If
That tells me it is gonna be a
you
failure. 3-month courses are
wants to
going to be
do
a
this
complete
type of,
disaster. Go on.
Now you have become a wise teacher, sir, in English.
Mm-hmm. What teacher did you
Sir,
say?
it's not sure that it will be a
So
failure,
you
but
have
I
you
think
have got experiences of more than 15 years. So I think you have become wise. Means
Wise. Acha, wise. Yeah.
he
So
have
yeah,
experience more
experience.
than 20 years.
I use
Yeah,
wise
Yes,
word
sir,
here,
I'm
sir.
right, sir.
nearly. No, 18 to be precise. 18 to be
Okay,
precise.
okay.
So
Hmm.
did I correctly use the using of wise
Yeah,
vocabulary?
sure. Anybody who has experience can be considered wise. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Okay, so time to go into the breakout room and have a little chit chat about your neighbors, huh? What do you know about your neighbors? How well do you know them? Okay. And point number 2, first of all, you're going to talk about your neighbors, who your neighbors are, how much you know about them. And number 2, there is a saying in English. What is that saying? Good fences make good neighbors. Fences means you understand. Let me show you fences. Boundaries.
No, sir.
Fences means, take a look. This brick wall that you see, brick wall here and on the
Yeah.
screen, it will be
Hmm.
considered a fence, okay? So a fence is, FENC, is a boundary, normally made of wood and metal and stuff, but some people use brick walls as well as their fences. Okay, so the saying is, good fences make good neighbors. Good fences make good neighbors. What do you think it means? Good fences make good neighbors.
But you don't have.
What does that mean? Good fences make good neighbors. अच्छा चलो fence दिखाता हूँ. चलो, I will show you fences first, okay? Give
You
me a
have a
second.
good neighbor, sir.
Yeah, most of my neighbors are pretty good. We have been living together.
Are you annoying him or they are?
Nah, we don't annoy each other. Sometimes we have a few disagreements, but mostly we handle it amicably, nicely, without getting into a fierce, angry argument. We just sort out the issue. So I'm proud of my neighbors. They're all nice and
when
cooperative.
I visit first time in your street, first time I fall my legs in a what it called gober
Yeah.
dung cake dung cake.
Uh-huh.
So I
You've
Sir, I
thought
have a
they are
question, sir.
not nice.
I know what you mean. When I was a
Sir,
child,
don't
I
you,
used. Go on, Arish.
sir? I also have the same question as Ravi. When I used to come STC, I saw lots of buffaloes and cows are there, and they are
Because
have
because
they have dung cakes. So sometimes
be-
I had it in under my legs. So sometimes I felt annoyed with your neighbors. I didn't say you
I
never.
didn't tell you. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you.
I didn't leave table. So I think you may often get annoyed with them. due to their
Only
dirtiness.
not often, not often, not often.
And
Sometimes.
sir, I didn't tell you I didn't tell one situation is happening was happening with me when I visit your house.
Was happening? No, beta. Happened, happened.
Happened,
Something
happened
happened. Something happened
because
with you when you
yeah,
visited me. What happened?
after the class when I was going to my house.
Hmm.
Uh, so in a street happened one buffalo uh, doing
Hit you,
something and
hit you
he
with
hit
that,
me.
with its tail.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
I told her one person, you need to separate in an area. So he told me ऐसा ही होता है. And in that time that time
But
he
there
was
is also,
abusing me.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. I know when
and
people
that
from outside
and that
come,
time
they.
he was abusing me. So
I'm
I
sorry. He
that
abused
time
me. He
I
abused me. He
he
abused
abused
me.
me.
उसने गाली
and
दी, गाली दे रहा था नहीं, गाली दी. हाँ.
and I asked him, why are you doing that? I didn't tell you anything, and I didn't do anything. So why are you doing? So he again he abusing me, and he throw some water on me. So I slap him.
My goodness. Really? This much happened?
Yes, sir.
I have no idea. You never mentioned it to me. Okay. By the way, guys.
And that time I only slap one slap, and he fall in a kitchen.
Did he not get back to his feet to fight you again?
Now then I start my bike and go fast.
Oh, he left. Okay. You didn't give him the chance to get back at you. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, you see, it is true that my mohalla is not one of the cleanest, but when I was a child, I used to find it very annoying and embarrassed to invite my friends to my house. My daughter still finds it embarrassing to invite her friends to our house because the neighborhood is pretty dirty. But having spent almost all my life, 45 years here so far, I've realized one thing. There are much cleaner areas to live, but the kind of people we have here are really, really, these people are really lovely, very supportive. And now, if I had to choose between a society where there are people where the area is cleaner, but the people are not like this, then I will go for again a dirtier area where people are like this. Sorry to be straightforward like this, but I really value my neighbors. They're really nice. Okay, let me tell you why. I was there at Khandakpe for some time. We rented a you know building there and we ran our institute there. Oh my goodness, the area was much better, cleaner and everything, and people were all educated and all, but there was so much jealousy of each other, and I hated that. You couldn't feel comfortable with people around you. Okay, here we have spent almost all our lives. Okay, and we call each other chacha, beta, bhatija, and all these things, and it's nice. We are like a family. Like I said,
do they come to
sometimes
your home, sir?
come again, Arish.
Do they come to your home, or do you come to them? Do you go to them?
Absolutely. We always visit each other on special occasions like weddings and birthdays and all that. Okay. We have good relation. They are not very educated. Maybe they don't have a very good sense of cleanliness on the outside. I mean, their houses are pretty clean, but they keep their buffaloes and cows on the street. I understand now. I have started to understand their situation. Sometimes I get annoyed when one or two of them are a little, I would say, stubborn type, rude type. The rest of them are very, very friendly. When my sister's husband brings his car inside, most people are right there removing their cows so that he doesn't face any problems, okay? Without being asked to. They understand that he is the guest here. He's my sister's husband, and they give him the same respect. Okay, ah, mehman, ethin mehman, ethin, ha, hata dahiye, like this, without us asking. So I have nothing negative to say about them. Okay, they're all nice.
Also, sir, there is one positive thing behind it, I think, sir. Because they are living near the next to you
You're
since
breaking up.
last 40 or 30 years, so they can't cheat you. Means if
We
they
don't want to.
will
It's not about can't. We don't
sell
want to. Look,
their
two brothers
milk
can fight
to
each other
you,
really badly and
cause
kill each
milk,
other now,
they will
okay?
not mix
If you
water.
have that negativity for each other, it can happen. The point is they are not negative. That's the best thing, okay? When we were building the third floor, then one of our neighbors got a little annoyed, and we felt that okay, he was a bit jealous, but it didn't last long. It didn't last long, okay? Only for a few days he was a little unhappy about the problems he was facing because we kind of occupied the streets with our chips and sand and cement and stuff, but otherwise, other than that, everything was all nice. I have not seen many mohallas where people are so friendly. So I'm cool. I'm okay with my mohalla. I'm not gonna complain about it at all. Hmm. So I get on well with my neighbors. I go to their house whenever I need anything without any hesitation, and I hope they come to me when they need something from me. Recently, there was a suicide in my area, okay, in my mohalla. Next to my next door neighbor committed suicide, and there were only two, three other ladies living. So we all, mohalla people got together. We kind of helped the family and we informed the police. They came and they took our, testimonies, and it's okay. I mean, we were all together. Yeah, afterwards, some people tried to create some rumors about the death. It was not a suicide, it was a murder and stuff like that. But mostly it was all dealt with pretty well, okay? That was such a big thing to happen, okay? A suicide, and he just hanged himself, the guy, he was drunk and all. But I can say that, the Mohalla people just did not show any sort of stupidity. Like, they sometimes they start saying horrible things about this kind of situation, They try and implicate the family members. They start making rumors about them. Only a few people did that. So one or two bad people are everywhere, But generally, they're all nice. Very nice, more than nice. So I showed you fences, right? Did you guys see fences here?
Yes.
So now tell me, good fences make good neighbors. What does it mean? Use your imagination. Good fences make good neighbors. Good fences make good neighbors. Well,
Yes,
I will
sir.
leave. I will leave it for you guys to have your own, interpretation of this statement. But when you come back, I'll tell you what it actually means. Right now, I'm opening the rooms. Go ahead and talk about your neighbors. What are your neighbors called? What do you know about them? How do you get on with them? And then that question as well. Two people together. Ready, guys?
Sir, where
Okay.
is it written that good fences makes good neighbors?
In English, there is a saying. There is a saying in English. Good fences make good neighbors. What do you think it means? I'm opening the rooms, maybe two or three people now. And I want you
Sir,
guys to talk
can
about
you
your neighbors.
put page in the group?
Oh my goodness. People are struggling with the internet. I think it is a bad day to have this, but we have to give it a try.
Sir, can you put the page in the group?
Sure, sure, sure. I think you should also join for the conversation. Come on, people, go talk about your neighbors. Adnan, join the breakout room and have a little chat with them.
सर
While it's charged. Yes, Deepika, join the breakout room, beta.
सर मेरे को भैया के रूम में मत भेजिएगा ओके आप कीजिए
Yes, beta. I have already invited you.
Sir,
हाँ हाँ फिर
by
से कीजिए फिर से
default,
कीजिए
I clicked leave room, sir. Send me again.
Don't worry, Sumit. You are the co-host. You can join. Room number 5. You can see all the rooms there.
From where can I see, sir?
On your
Oh, I
screen, do
got
you
it.
see a small? Do
Yeah,
you see a
got it. I
small
got it.
window? Yeah. My goodness, you guys went on and on, huh? Okay. Guys, what about that piece of homework I asked you yesterday to write sentences with these phrases? You see on your screen, exercise 5, vocabulary. Only Saurabh did it. What about the rest of you? You have to do this.
Do it today, sir. I'll do it today. I didn't have much time.
Yep. Okay. And tomorrow when we start, we will start with another discussion. Okay. Again about neighbors. About neighbors. A good neighbor is someone, exercise 3. Because we are running out of time, so I cannot really continue any further. We have to wrap up. Okay. Exercise 3. Think about them as well, maybe. Okay. Let's meet tomorrow, people. We've got
बाय
plenty of
सर गुड
homework for
नाइट
tomorrow.
बाय सर
Let's confirm what the homework is. You have to make sentences, right?
Yes, sir.
And
We have to make.
and
And what?
nothing else.
Practice.
Practice what? In the practice, what do you know?
About simple past continuous.
बाय सर
Okay,
Sir,
wait. I'm gonna share an audio file with you guys. Listen to it, okay? Several times.
2.3.
When you guys meet me tomorrow in the class, I will ask you some questions about them, about that audio file. Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye.
बाय सर अल्लाह हाफिज
बाय
सर
सर गुड नाइट
बाय बाय
Bye.
सर
Bye.